Good evening, everyone. I'm Miss Ellen, and I am here tonight to tell the story about entitled A Big Mistake. And it comes from the Bible, from Numbers 13, chapter 13 through 14. So it says, "At last, the Israelites came to a place near Canaan called the Promised Land. The Promised Land was the land of Canaan, which God promised to Abraham and his descendants. Canaan was a big land with many cities. Each city was ruled by a king. Before Moses could take the people there, he had to find out what it was like. How many people lived there? Were they strong or weak? Was the land good or bad? Moses chose 12 men to go into Canaan and find out everything they could. 40 days later, the 12 spies came back. The land is good, they said. It is rich with milk and honey, but the people are big and strong. Next to them, we felt as small as grasshoppers. Most of the spies told Moses it would be foolish to enter the land. If there were a battle, they could never win against these giant people. It would be better if they all went back to Egypt. No, said Caleb, one of the spies. Let's go and take the land. I know we can do it. Another spy, Joshua, said, if we obey God, He will surely give us that rich land. No one listened to Caleb and Joshua. They turned against Moses and demanded that he take them back to Egypt. God was angry that the people He had led out of slavery had so little faith in Him. Had they not seen the miracles He could do? God told Moses that only Caleb and Joshua would get to the land of milk and honey. The rest of the people would have to spend their lives in the desert. After 40 years, though, He would take their sons and daughters to the Promised Land. So, to me, one thing that we can take from the story is that we can be thankful that God always keeps His promises, because He did fulfill this promise and His children did get to enter the land of the Promised Land. And I hope y'all have a great evening and sweet dreams, and be sure and say your prayers with your parents.